We have quite the interesting product to test out today, and I am nervous. I know I'm a little late to the game, but I only just discovered these Kiss imPRESS press-on falsies. These are press-on false lashes, no glue needed. First time I've ever heard of a product like that, but they're supposed to have a secure 24-hour hold, and that is what we're gonna be testing in this video. I've never done a 24-hour wear test before, but I guess there's a first time for everything, so let's get started. But first, if you're new here, hi, my name is Miranda. Welcome to my channel where we talk all things budget beauty. If that sounds interesting to you, then become the newest member of this lashed squad by hitting subscribe and the bell icon. It's getting serious. I gotta put my hair back. So these are a drugstore product. They range from about $13 to $18. It depends on whether you get the full kit, which is what I have, and it comes with the applicator tool. You can just buy the little lash clusters by themselves, and that's a little cheaper. Now they sent me 3 different styles. We have natural. These are a little bit shorter and wispier. Voluminous, which are a bit thicker than the natural ones. And these ones are spiky. So these are definitely a little bit more dramatic than the other two. I think today I want to try natural because they still look very long. So these have a self-stick adhesive on them already that are pressure sensitive. And basically we're supposed to press them under our natural lashes. And that way you don't see like a band on top. They are really supposed to camouflage into my lashes. So there are 20 little clusters in the package, which the box says is 2 to 3 full applications. Now I've read mixed reviews in terms of whether or not you can actually reuse these. So first I'm gonna curl my lashes because hopefully that'll give me a little bit better of a visual underneath my natural lashes. Okay, let's get started. So I'm just gonna pluck one off with the tweezers. Do you see those like thicker black strips coming out from the base? I'm assuming that's the adhesive. I'm sorry if the camera goes out of focus. I'm really just trying to do this without poking myself in the eye. I don't know why, but I just like really want to use my fingers. Huh? Did I do it? I don't know why, but I felt like getting really up close to the base was easier with my fingers than this tool just because I'm not used to it, but now I'm kind of nudging it into place with the tool. Make sure it's as close to the lash line as possible. Ugh, I'm getting sweaty. Okay, I think I have it exactly where I want it. And I gotta say, it's really cute. I'm really sorry. I don't know how much of that you were able to see because I know this is like right in the lens here, but that's nice. Interesting. Okay, let's go into a second one. Okay, I'm really gonna try to give you a good view here. Is that right? I think so. Okay. What I will say this tool is good for is squeezing the lashes into my natural ones because you can really get like an even pressure over the entire band. You know what? They look a lot more natural on the eye versus in the package. I was a little worried because they looked a little bit shiny just side by side here, but once they're blended in with your natural lashes, they look soft and wispy. One more on this eye. Oh, oh, oh no. Uh-oh, it's falling into my eye. Okay, we got it, we got it. I've heard that you want to make sure that you don't apply it to your waterline because it could irritate you if it's touching your waterline, like when you blink, and probably also just not last as long. So I'm really trying to make sure that I get as close to the base without actually getting it on the wet part. So here it is, the official before and after. I really like this style. Again, I think it looks better on my eye versus in the packaging. In the packaging, it also looked a bit aggressive to be called natural, but no, this is nice. So here is what it looks like with my eye closed. Obviously you cannot see a band, you just see my natural lashes coming out of my eyelid. So I think they're camouflaged pretty well. Let me show you what it looks like underneath. So as you can see, there's a little bit of like a thick line where all the bands connect. I don't think it's super visible just looking at me straight on though. I feel like it's more the tool that I'm getting used to versus the lash placement. Because you see how the edge of the tool like digs into my cheek. That's why this outer one I feel like is a bit easier if you just do it with your fingers, because otherwise it's like my cheekbone's in the way. Just like press on nails, I wanna add some firm pressure to really get that bond in there. No, see that one, I don't know if you can tell, but I got it a little bit too far away from the base, but it seems like I can just peel it right off and try again. Not ripping any lashes out. There we go, okay. Okay, that was good, that was good. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a learning curve if you've never put lashes underneath your own before. So this is 2, this is 3. I think it looks a little bit more natural on me with just the 2, because then it maintains my natural lashes like taper pattern, but we gotta make a match. So if you thought your mascara face was bad, your face doing this is gonna be so ugly. I think this looks really good. Now you may be able to tell that I don't have any other eye makeup on. The makeup that's closest to my lashes is my brow gel. The reason being, I wanna treat these kind of similarly to normal lash extensions you'd get in a salon. It's generally advised not to wear other eye makeup because eye makeup remover could mess with the adhesive. So that's the decision I made to give these their best shot at lasting 24 hours. By the way, it is 10:49 a.m. Well, my first impression of this product is I really like how it looks. Like generally, I'm happy with how the learning curve wasn't too steep and the end result is really pretty, but how are they gonna last? Now, I do wanna point out that while these do claim up to 24-hour wear, they don't specifically mention them being like sleep proof. But from the reviews I've been watching and reading online, it seems like most people are getting multi-day use out of these. I've even seen a couple mention they've worn them a week straight. Yeah, we're not gonna try that. Our goal is 24 hours. I will update you a little later. Hello, hello. It is almost 4 p.m. I've been wearing these lashes for about 5 hours now, and I gotta say, they're pretty dang comfortable. To me, they do feel more lightweight than a full band lash, especially without needing that layer of glue so you don't have it like tugging at your lid. And they are still in place. They have not slid around. They are secure. So I'm going to wash my face in order to work out. So taking my cleansing balm, I want to keep this completely away from my eye area. I'm gonna go ahead and focus it on my cheeks, which is where I have the most layers of makeup going on. My nose. Usually I would just like put this everywhere. Gotta be a little more mindful today. A little bit more careful for my eyebrows. So now what I think I'm gonna do, instead of just rinsing my face, and you know what, this could be me being really extra. I'm just really trying to get these to last 24 hours. Okay, taking a wet washcloth, I'm just gonna wipe off the balm and my makeup with it. That balm seriously just melts everything off. Now I do prefer to double cleanse to get a really deep clean after I remove my makeup. So I'm taking my face wash. This is from La Roche-Posay, and I'm gonna be using my Luna 2 cleansing device, which is actually gonna come in really handy to keep the face wash where I want it. Okay, with the washcloth technique, this is not as difficult of a task as I thought it would be. I am thoroughly double cleansed, and we completely avoided the eyelash area. But now I am gonna work out, and then I'm gonna have to shower after I work out. So that will be tests 2 and 3 today. Okay, I'm done. 30-minute ride, and that was a little difficult. I felt like I was kind of babying my lashes at first, and I would go in and rush to wipe away sweat if it was getting near my brows. Then I gave that up because I was just in the zone, in the workout, and my lashes still look okay. I was starting to get nervous toward the end because I would feel sweat like in this area, but they're still on. So far so good. I'm gonna take a shower and I'll see you tomorrow.
Good morning. The lash is still on. How do they look? It's almost been about 21 hours.
Y'all, we did it. My first 24-hour wear test, and it was a success. Not only did these lashes last 24 hours, we're actually almost at about 25 now. These feel just as secure as they did yesterday when I first applied them. And looking up close, it doesn't look like they've budged at all. There has been zero migration. They are not sliding down my lash. They're not peeling up at all. And I gotta say, I'm a very rough sleeper. I was very skeptical that these were going to survive because I toss and turn. I sleep on my stomach sometimes with my head just like in the pillow. I pull the covers up over my head. I was absolutely expecting at least one cluster to have disappeared in the night, and nope. All 6 are still there. I will say that when I woke up, I feel like maybe some of the adhesive started sticking to my bottom lashes as my eyes were closed for so long, because it just took a little bit more effort to open my eyes in the morning. Like, it was just a little bit sticky between my top and bottom lashes, but it was not an issue. Obviously, I got my eyes open. At no point have these been uncomfortable or heavy feeling, even while sleeping. And the most important part, aside from them just being still on my eye, is that they still look good. They're still curled and lifted. They're not wonky or smushed. Now, I wanna address the question, is this worth it if you don't plan on wearing it for 24 hours? Because here's the thing, you can use these as an alternative to your daily strip lash if you are a regular Falsies user. And if you plan on taking them off at the end of the day, you don't have to be nearly as ginger with them as I was. You can do a full eye look because you'll be able to wash your whole face when you take these off at night. So if you are just wearing them for the day, I do still feel like they're worth it at their price, especially if you do just buy the clusters alone and you don't get the kit with the applicator. I would say like get one kit with the applicator and then just buy the cluster refills, because the cluster refills are like $13 to $14. They say you can get 2 to 3 applications out of one pack. I say you could probably push 4 if you just use 2 on each eye, which I think I'm gonna do moving forward. And when you think about it, a good pair of drugstore false lashes is about $5 anyway. And I'm not talking about like Shop Miss A lashes or Temu lashes. I'm talking about the kind you actually find in a drugstore. The nice ones you can get are from Kiss, and they're about $5. So that price does even out. If not, place this at a little bit more of an economical choice. Plus, I think you're just getting so much more of an elevated look because you don't have that band at the top of your lashes. It's not interfering with any other eye makeup you might want to do, and you don't have to deal with glue. That's probably the biggest draw. Like I mentioned in the beginning, there are some people in the reviews saying they're leaving these on up to a week at a time. I don't know if I'd be super comfortable doing that, just because I feel like I wouldn't be getting a good wash in this area for a week, which just makes me feel kind of weird. So maybe it's an option, but definitely do that at your own risk, because that's not how the product is designed to be worn. Now, to finish off this video, I want to take them off because they're supposed to be really easy to remove without ripping out your own lashes. So let's just do it. All right, so I've washed my hands. Now I am supposed to be able to just kind of pluck them off from the base. Ooh, it's like really on there. Okay, I got a better grip on it. Okay, there's like a tiny, tiny baby lash that came out. I'm not even sure if you could see it. And obviously, you can probably also take these off by just washing your face with an oil cleanser or like a cleansing balm, and then they'll just slip right off. But I wanted to try the method that is on the box. Okay, this one was way more successful. 0 lashes. No lashes ripped out. All right, here's number 3. I'm really just kind of getting my nail underneath the base and then kind of nudging upward. No lashes. Yes! I'm also not feeling any residue. And I'll admit, sometimes when I put on like a strip lash, I'm finding glue like 5 days after I take them off because it's just so hard to get glue out from like between your lashes. Okay, let's do the other eye. Oh, that one came off way easier. No lashes. This eye seems a lot easier. Maybe I'm just getting the hang of this technique. Nada. I'm impressed. I'll say it. pun and all. So I wanna know, would you try these? Have you tried them? What has been your experience? Tell me in the comments below. Today's shout out goes to the Pug Lady. Thanks for being a member of the Slashed Squad, and join me over in this video next where I try on makeup from brands I don't hear a lot of people talking about on social media. I'll see you over there. Bye.